Hi everyone, Brett here, High Altitude Scale Modeling. Today I'm going to try out some Stynylrez metallic primer on my SU-27 here. As you can see, I've already black primered around the canopy, and I checked some seam lines there, black primered some of there, checked some seam lines around here. And now I want to give it a shot with this, and for those of you seen pictures of it, if I can find one I'll put it up. There's really nice Russian jets that have metallic and this lemon gray primer as a base. So I'm going to do that, see how it looks, and go from there. Plus it gives me an excuse to try out this new Stynylrez primer. Looking for a glove here somewhere. Cat's probably ran off with it again. Okay. Let's mosey over here and get a glove. Make sure you give your Stynylrez a good shake. A really long, good shake. I haven't used this yet, so it's probably still sealed. Yep. Knife had a hair on it. So I cut that all the way off because I don't want any of it falling in. I'm going to be using my Apex airbrush. It's got a 0.3 needle in it, I think, I'm told. And about 20 psi or so. It'll shake up really well. You can see I just finished the black part. Gave it a little quick clean with MRP airbrush cleaner. Now we're gonna put some of the metallic primer in there. Pull it through. Nice. Let's start back here. Light coats to begin with. So we're getting a good light mist coat down. I'll let it dry for a few seconds. And I'll start going heavier on it. If you want, you can cut the air, blow it all off. You can see just the light coat gave it a nice metallic finish. And so this is just a base coat primer. You don't need to drown it. You just want nice even coverage. Honestly, for me, that air pressure seems a little high. My compressor's right here, so I can adjust it really easy. And I've also got a valve on there too if I need it. Yeah, that's better. I was getting a little spitting with it that high. You can see right now I'm just doing the top. Forgot to miss that rudder. Remember, you're going to get vortexes, these tight areas here, so make sure you get good coverage. Get your leading edges. If you use Stynylrez primer, you already know it's a good primer. Didn't flood the area. Looks good and smooth. So, no rub off. So, it's perfect base coat for the engines too. So I'm thinking it's alright. Top side is. It's already dry. We'll do the underside. Shake it up again. This also seems thinner than the regular primers, or their other primers. Another mist coat on the bottom. See if it covers up my glue mistakes. Got a little whistle in there. Let me see if I got a little stuck in there. Yep, just did a little backflow on it. Figured out what was ever making the whistling sound. Part of it is you get all these complex curve areas that are going to be making the vortex, or vortices if you want to be technical. Alright. Mist coat. Heavier coat. Alright. Nice metallic coverage. I don't think I'd use it for by itself as a natural metal finish, but using it what it's used for, do some nice chipping, you get a nice metallic undercoat. Dries quick, pretty smooth. Missed a little spot back there. So I'm going to let this dry for a little bit, a couple hours, then I'm going to come back and put on the MRP primer after I figure out which panels need to be taped up and see how this handles taping too. So here we are. Issue 27, Stynylrez metallic primer. Looking good so far. Okay, so I put the primer dry for 3 hours. I've masked up some areas that I want to keep metallic. Now I'm putting a mist coat down of Mr. Paint Lemon Gray Aviation Primer for Russian aircraft. And I'm just doing a light mist coat over the top of the whole thing. I've never used MRP paints, very good paints. I'm not going to primer the yellow on the engine parts, because those wouldn't be. I'm not masking them off either, because I'm going to completely paint those with the proper engine color. Should have put my big color cup on here. I'm going over with a heavier coat. The airbrush I'm using for this is Stynylrez Evolution Plus. This has a 0.3 needle in it. Going to put another round of paint in the cup. I am wearing a mask, so if I sound a little muffled, that's why. My airbrush is sitting at about 10 to 12 psi for this. Mr. Paint sprays beautifully at that level. There are a lot of people building a lot of Russian jets recently. Don't know if that's because they're worried about the world, or if it's because there's more of them coming on the market. Definitely more accurate ones coming on the market ever since the first Cold War ended. Don't know if we're in the middle of a second Cold War now, but it's starting to feel like it. I was a kid during the first one, so I just remember a lot of tension with the adults. So, do need to touch up a little bit. It's not quite there yet. As you can see, very nice paint, laid down really well. A couple of miscoats, then a little heavier. One more go around just to even it all up. And then we'll do the bottom. Right now I'm also uploading my Hobby Boss SU-17 review video. Spent the whole day at the bench today. It was a good day. Haven't been in a hangout yet because I've been filming all day. So, we got the top all primered. I didn't do the engine parts because they're going to be in a metallic cover. I didn't really do across the top of the canopy because I already done black on it. And the top of it's not going to be primer color. So, very nice even pattern. You can see. Got a blotchy in places. I'm going to have some of this showing through when I put down the camouflage color. And get the bottom done. Take the tape off. And see how well the primer held up to masking. So, got a little down the side of the bottle here. Turn it down a little bit. Seems to dry pretty quickly. Peel up some of this tape. This is over the gun port. It's going to be graphite. Okay, there. Tips of the wings on this are going to be white. What? No paint on the tape. No paint on the tape. Nice clean tape lines. Whoops. Nice clean tape lines. No paint on that tape. In this big area here. A little bit of paint came up on this one. As you can see, a little bit of primer came up. But overall, most of it, a little spot. It could have been that I had the tape too tacky, or the primer wasn't dry all the way. But there's what she looks like in yellow Russian primer. Gotta do a little more on the bottom. and we'll let it sit overnight and start camouflaging tomorrow. Thanks for watching my test with the Stynylrez metallic primer. I'll show some more when I start chipping and wearing through. But I think so far, it's a very good primer. It's going to be great for undercoating when you want to have a metal finish. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to throw a couple more coats on the bottom of this, and I will see you all in the live show or in the next video. Thanks for watching. And remember, don't be a kit collector, be a kit builder.